Hello, this is Craig from bitsbox.co.uk. I'm joined by Wayne.
Hello.
And I'm also joined by Jab.
Hello.
So this is another free-player mission in our Shadow War campaign. But this time we have a bit of a twist because Jab will be taking a Lone Operative in the form of one of the assassins, which he's converted up to match the rest of his army, and that's really cool. So that's going to be quite interesting. So we're going to have a little bit of a narrative catch-up and just a brief sort of recap showing where our warbands are at this stage as well. And then we'll get into the game.
Hello and welcome to a little narrative by Jab. So, this is only going to be a quick catch-up, literally what's been happening in the ruins of Hive Tertius. Pretty much Nurgle forces have come on top. They currently have 4 shards for the vault. The Krieg have 2 and the Skitarii 1. Due to this dire situation, the Skitarii have received a communique from their Dark Master, and he is getting impatient, so he has sent one of his greatest operatives down who will attempt to gain a cachet of the shards, which currently the Nurgle band and the difficult Krieg band are fighting over, which is what today's game will actually be, which is a mix of Lone Operative and multiplayer mission. And so the situation is looking pretty dire for my side, of course. Craig's happy, Nurgle's coming on top. Wayne, it's Krieg, they're never happy. And that's pretty much the narrative so far. We'll go into our little kill teams in a minute.
So this is the Nurgle warband currently. So in the last mission you've seen that the aspiring champion has a power fist and plasma pistol now. Our Marine with a bolt pistol now has been upgraded to have a bolt gun, and he also has a telescopic sight, as do the other 2 bolt guns, and they also now have the red dots as well, so that'll make them a bit more useful in the game. Our colorists are now essentially troopers as well, as they've survived enough missions in this campaign. You'll also notice that for this upcoming mission, I'm taking a raptor. So that is the Nurgle warband.
Okay guys, here is the Krieg warband. So we have my grenade launcher, who I've bought carapace armor for. My 2 heavy flamers, one of which has +1 move. I then have my leader, who got +1 attack last game. This guy is the guy that got frenzy. I bought a las pistol to use his hotshot las bank for, because I dropped his las gun, and a chainsword and carapace armor. I then bought the other normal guy carapace armor. So these guys at the back are just all normal, and I'm taking a commissar again this mission, so if he does a bit better. So that is my Krieg.
Okay, so here we have the not so mighty Skitarii warband. This is my Aversa assassin that I'm taking for this lone mission game. I converted her up from a mix of Harlequin and Ruststalker parts, actually, I believe. But first of all, though, we'll do a quick recap of my kill team, just so we know what we've got so far. So we've got the leader, the floaty bot, who's got blast, pistol, phosphor, power sword, frag grenades, clip harness, hatred, chaos, plasma gunner man, and destined for greatness. Yeah, that's coming out well. We've got our plasma caliber. These are all veteran rangers. They don't take noobs. Frag grenade, clip harness. He's got fierce, +1 strength, and hip shooter, so we'll be able to actually run and shoot. We then have a veteran ranger with omnispecs, galvanic rifle, frag grenade, clip harness, and then pretty much the others are just 4 veteran rangers with galvanic rifles and clip harnesses. One of them, though, which is him, the man with a fleshy arm, has hatred for Wayne's guardsman number 4. Yeah, we've realised we should probably actually name our guys, but it's so hard to come up with names often.
They're all just eating some pie mix. Really good. But we have to do Hunt and the Promethean Brawl. So I'll start with mine. That's a 7, so that's nothing, isn't it?
Nope. 8 vital mission. 9 indomitable. I think you should re-roll it because you can't bottle anyway.
Good point. Well,
For 8, so automatic
Double.
free from making.
Okay.
shards.
Yeah, well, shards as we're
Yeah.
paying for. So let's show you the deployment. So you may notice a few models are laying down, and we'll explain why in a minute. But yeah, no,
So he's the wrong way
he's the wrong way up. So there's a 12-inch gap between our deployment zones, with Wayne on this side. So essentially, this is meant to be the middle of a fight. So we start with D6 pinned models, and unfortunately for Wayne, he rolled a 6, and even more unfortunately for him, I rolled a 1. So I have a pinned cultist laying down over here, with the rest of my guys are lined up over here. However, Wayne did roll to go first, so some of his guys may get straight back up. And then over here is Jab's Lone Operative. So, the purpose of the mission. For Jab, he simply has to kill our 2 leaders. And for me and Wayne, we have to try and make the other one bottle. So,
And down the assassin.
and down the assassin. So, yeah, that is the mission. Wayne...
Jab goes first.
oh, Jab goes first.
Then you.
Sweet. Okay. So, we'll go into the assassin's turn. Okay, so you'll notice the assassin is right up next to my Chaos Space Marine. That's because the assassin has a basic movement of 6, but he triples it when he runs or charges. So he was like 17 inches away and he had an 18-inch charge, so he just went whoosh. And not only that, he has, what was it, 4 attacks? 3 attack space, was it?
He has 4 attack space.
Plus frenzy.
Yep. And then, he's got a blade and pistol.
Yeah. So 9 attacks.
9 attacks.
Versus your 1.
Versus my 1. So yeah, 9 attacks coming my way. I think this Chaos Space Marine is dead.
Yeah, hang on.
Right.
Right,
so-
yeah. I'm like, I did get 6, which I need. But obviously
Yeah,
Jab's got a 6 as well,
No ones.
which he'll get a +1 for charging.
Yep. Plus your weapon skill
Of 8.
8?
Yep.
Holy crap! Here's a 1-man army.
Plus 1 for charging, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that puts you 5 ahead of me.
So yeah.
Good. I only have 5 dice.
Hang on, let me check.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm going to be using the Neuro Gauntlet because it's awesome. Strength as user, damage 1, save mod -1. However, it's toxic, so no to wound roll is required when a target is hit with this weapon.
So that's essentially 5 4-up saves. Of which I failed 4.
Right, so once you suffer your final wound, I get a special injury table, which is basically exactly the same as if you use toxic rounds. So, on a 1, there's no effect. However, a 5 or 6 is out of action. So you are overcome by the toxin and slumped to the ground.
You think a Nurgle guy wouldn't be a bit immune to that, but obviously it's a different strain to what we're used to.
So you get 2
And
inch follow.
2 inch, he'll basically just shuffle there, or she will, and then courtesy of her Sentinel array, she will enter Overwatch, as at the end of each of your turns, if the adverse assassin is not engaged in hand-to-hand combat or down, you may put them on Overwatch. So, there you go, she's on Overwatch.
Counter. Goody, so and she's right in my territory, so yeah.
Okay, so initiative checks to get up. Initiative 2. Nope. This guy. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Frenzy chat. Nope. And the last guy. No.
You need me to roll these for you. I'll
Oh
get
dear.
you the ones.
So they're all gonna crawl back outside. So we'll be back after my movement then. Okay, so this chap is gonna fire a frag grenade over here at this guy. So I'm at -3 to hit at this range. So I need a 6 to hit him dead. Nope, so it's going to scatter. So I need the artillery dice and scatter dice. So it misfires, so it actually doesn't fire.
Okay. So yeah, we actually forgot to just recap stuff what moved. So this guy...
This guy moved up. He obviously moved up to the edge. He moved up. These guys stand up at the end of the turn. Instead of these 3, he ran up to here. He stands up and he ran over to there. So Nurgle turn 1.
Okay. So in my movement phase, I've moved the plasma gunner up over here. I've ran the raptor. And also, first off, I moved the colorist so he can soak up the Overwatch fire from the assassin.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah.
Yep, so the assassin has an executioner pistol, which is a bolt pistol and a needle pistol. We will fire the bolt pistol, because I don't think I need toxin versus cultist. Short range, I get +2. I'm ballistic skill 8.
Of course.
So
Yeah, you're going to hit.
I'm going to hit. Strength 4.
Praise. Yep.
Yeah, so that is a wound. -1 to save.
So no save.
And there you go, 5.
Down.
It's down. That was always nice to have someone go down in your own turn. So the plasma gun is going to fire at the assassin. It'll be partial cover. Sustained fire. So for 2 shots.
Yep.
So we hit on a 4.
Yep.
So we do hit.
Yep.
What's his toughness?
He is toughness 4.
Obviously we're doing the
So 2 because you're maximum.
on the maximum, yeah. So it does wound.
Yep. I have a 4-up invuln save
Yep.
from lightning reflexes, which also prevents me from getting pinned. So I do take a wound.
Yep, so 1 down.
Is it just 1 damage yet?
Yep.
So the next shot hits, but it does require
Yep, 7 plus.
ammo check, which is fine. And it wounds.
So I
Makes
do
it.
make the invuln save.
So he's just taken a single wound, but that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's still 1 out of the 3 wounds.
I'll help kill him for you, Wayne, and then
Thank you, Craig.
lose most of my guys in the process. So the autocannon is going to fire at that guy. There he is. So we have a photo visor, but I think it'll be in heavy cover from this. It's hard to say actually because he's like almost 50-50, but we'll give him heavy. So that'll be a 4. Sustained fire first. So it's 3 shots.
Ouch.
Does hit.
Oh.
Needs an ammo check though. It's fine, only like 4+, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So wounds. I need to stop rolling underneath there.
I don't get any save.
That does a 6.
So he is out of action.
Is that? So I just need to roll the last 2 shots just to see if we have any ammo checks. And no, 2 both times. So they're both missed. So this guy is going to shoot the guy in the building. If you can see him there.
Yep. He did run at least.
Oh, he did. So we'll be hitting on freeze then.
Yep.
Because we have +1 at short range and it's quite a clear shot from where we are. We hit. Oh, we don't wound though.
Okay. You did pin him.
Yep. This guy's gonna shoot him over there. And we should be in range. We have a telescopic sight. Oh, and we also have a red dot.
Yep, so you give me +1.
So
So you have +1 to that.
yep, he didn't run, did he? But
No.
we can't see his back leg. So we do hit. We still don't wound.
Okay.
Yes, I must remember that they've got their red dots as well as their sight. There's only one of them who doesn't have a red dot, and I think that was the one who. Oh no, it might have been the one who died actually. Oh, it doesn't matter because he did hit. He did hit. So that is everyone, I believe.
Yep.
Because I think my plasma pistol is out of range.
Yep. So that chorus gets up.
He does.
And you roll to see what happens to the other one.
Ah, yes.
You still get them.
Okay, so in all the turns from now on, we are going to go in a random order. So we roll 2d6. So starting with Nurgle. Get 7 because we are Nurgle.
11.
I think I know who might be going first.
Skitarii. Yay!
Oh, I'm going last. Oh. Uh-oh.
So he's going to try and get up on his initiative for free. He does.
Hey.
Got up on his own. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so Krieg have moved. This guy has jumped up here to burn the raptor. Grenade launcher died to the other side. This guy's moved up. Commissar stayed still. This guy's moved so he can shoot at either the auto gun or the guy behind the cover here. This chap ran up. The guy's pinned moved up. This guy moved up so he can get a nice, quite a clear shot at that chap. And the other two just ran. Okay, so this guy moved up and he's burning the raptor with his heavy flamer. So the raptor's now pinned. It's strength 5 against your toughness 5, because you can take the
Yes,
test.
we're not Nurgle yet.
Doesn't wound though, but it does pin you, so you might fall off.
Oh no. Do they fall off even with a jump pack?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're fine.
so it's fine, but he is
You're
pinned.
just pinned. So grenade launcher here, it's firing his frag grenade onto Craig's leader, so I need a 5 to hit him direct. Nope, so it's going to scatter again. So it scatters that way 10, so it's going to miss. Okay, so this guy is going to fire at the toughness 6 chap up top. I need 5s to hit. Nope, missed. So this guy's going to shoot at the bolter chap back there. So he needs 5s to hit him. Nope. Yep, so this guy's going to shoot the same guy. Need 5s. Hits. Ammo roll. With hot shot, he's fine. 5s to wound because you're toughness 5. Wounds, so no armor modifier.
So it's free up. No.
Oh.
I'll knock this guy over in the process.
So what happens? Down.
It's not good.
So heavy flamer guy just stands up at the end of the turn. So on to the assassin.
So, yep, the assassin's turn. He is literally going to charge straight into the plasma gunner.
Great.
So we have 9 attacks.
Versus my 1.
Roll it over here.
I got 2. Uh-oh.
And
There's a 6.
that's it. I have a 6
So my total is 6.
plus
That's 9 hits.
8
Jab will do.
plus 1. So as Wayne has said, that is 9 hits. I'll roll that. Yeah, I'm using the toxin gauntlet, so I don't need to actually roll to wound.
So 4 plus save now, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, -1.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So that's
Quite a few 6s for you, Craig.
not bad actually, yeah. I've used them all up now for the rest of the campaign, but that's 5. So yeah, 5 failed.
So, yep.
5 ones, yeah.
There you go. There's
Not bad.
that is
But
still just
unfortunately,
enough.
That 6 is there.
And we'll have 2-inch pile-in, which should literally put us, yep, base to base with that one who is downed. Yeah.
Leadership 9.
So leadership 9, bottle check for the Nurgle, and we're good. Okay, so we won't voluntarily bottle even though we're taking casualties. We're going to go over the last gung-ho onto the assassin. So the autocannon is going to shoot at there. Oh, just before we do, I did move the cultist
Oh yes.
just over 4 inches, but that's all.
That shall change the game.
Yeah. So sustained fire.
Oh no.
Oh, 1 shot. Uh-oh.
That was a 2.
So Does hit.
Ooh.
Oh. Reroll that. I won't throw it around. That does wound.
It's a 4-up save.
Ah.
Yay! Lightning reflexes.
So the plasma pistol into the back of him. Doesn't hit.
Straight
Get
shot.
up,
Why you hit the guy?
So
You get another one.
there's
and
another
hit
one
down
that-
the guy.
oh come on! Of course I do.
You wound him like normal.
What myself?
No, the guy. It hits this guy.
Oh, it hits
Yeah,
for straight.
it'll be a
Alright, so
straight
it's a
shot.
stray shot.
He's within an inch of the.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about the overheating thing.
No.
Okay. So it wounds him.
Wound. It's toughness 5 straight. Yeah, so wounds him. So now he gets his armor save -3.
So is that no save or is it
6.
6?
Now you see what happens to him. Down.
So
So
it
just
skips down. So the cultist is going to shoot up at the heavy flamer guy. So we'll need 5. Oh, we did get it.
Him.
So there's a chance he could fall off. And we do wound.
Him as well. 4-up save.
Oh, he's
Yep.
made it.
And initiative check. No, so he's fallen.
Yay.
Oh, down that ladder. So that is 3 inches.
Yeah, 3.
So it's going to wound him on a 4. On a 4, wounds him. He'll get -1 to that. So it's D6 wounds. So it's 4 saves he's got to make at 5-up. So he saves 3 of them.
Not bad.
So what happens? It's just a flash.
Lucky. So this bolt gun, it will fire at the assassin. Hits. We'll need an ammo check.
Yep.
That's good.
5s. Don't wound. So talking of ammo checks, we actually forgot for him. But he's fine.
And then in Craig's melee,
Oh.
I coup de grace Nurgle Marine.
So initiative.
Yep. Okay. So Nurgle.
Ooh. Krieg 7.
Skitarii.
9. It's Krieg at last.
So bolt check. Oh, there we go. So we're out of here.
Uh-oh.
You said double 6, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I did on my last bottle check. I failed, and you did as well on yours,
Yeah.
didn't you? So Nurgle, I'm out of here. So this guy was. Bang.
Okay.
So, yep, the Aversa, she literally is just going to hop over this barricade, through the entry, and charge
The flamer.
the flamer. We will move the walkway
Yep.
temporarily to just get better pictures. Right, so my 9 dice. Quite a few 1s though there for...
This one's cold. You might want to reroll
yeah,
that.
so, and
I've got
Krieg get
5.
5.
Right.
So-
So I'm going to get +2 for your 1s.
Yep.
And then +3 for my weapon skill to 10. You get +8 and +9, so you're on 15. So 5 hits on me.
Not as many as it could have been.
So is that just 5 gauntlets?
I think so, the gauntlet's just
Yeah.
so good.
So 5-up save. Saved 1. So 4 wounds on poor flamer man. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Uh,
That is the...
so you get to follow up.
And she'll just move 2 inches. And that's where she ended. And she'll enter Overwatch due to the Sentinel Array.
Okay, so this guy has frenzy, so he has to charge. So you do your Overwatch.
Yep. So we'll use the bolt pistol. Yeah, it hits.
Pins him.
And do we wound? That is a wound.
Yep. So -1, so 5-up. So that goes through, so what happens?
And
4, so he's down.
Down.
So he'd end up there. Okay, so my Krieg have just moved into better firing positions, with the Commissar obviously using his friend as cover to try and neutralise that assassin.
I don't think they like her.
So the grenade launcher is going to fire a crack grenade at her. So I'm going to need a 4 to hit. Nope. Next chap along, it's going to need a 4 to hit. Ooh, unless he's in short range, which he is. So he's going to need 3s to hit. Hits, needs an ammo check. Ammo's fine, I think. 6 plus, isn't it? Not shot. I'll just check quick. Yep. So ammo's fine. So it's going to need your toughness 5.
I think she's 4 actually. Quick check.
Toughness 4.
Yep.
So 4's to wound. Doesn't wound. This chap, it's going to need 2's to hit, because obviously no cover really. Yep. 4's. Wounds. Oh. So you get your 4 up save. No.
Oh. There's another wound.
It's nearly down. This guy into her. 2's. Yep. And 4's. Wounds.
Stop wounding.
Come on, lasguns. Down.
Yay.
Plasma pistol. So freeze to hit. Yep. 2's to wound. Wounds.
Oh.
So that is the maximal setting.
Yep.
Of course. So it's strength 7, so 5+ of killer. But she's just down.
I know they have something.
Oh yeah, on a 1 to a 3 she ignores.
I believe.
She'll go to flesh wound and they, but 4 will still be down.
Yep, the sin skin. When you make an injury roll for a fight with sin skin, other than for weapons or special injury tables, treat a roll of 2 or 3 as a 1 instead. But
Yep.
yeah,
So
you got
she's
4.
down.
So she's down.
So that's that.
So yep, the Aversa has been laid low by lasgun fire.
And a plasma pistol. It's not
Oh
a good
yeah, and a
weapon.
plasma pistol. Yeah. But didn't do too bad. No.
Which means the Krieg get the cash, which is worth 3 Promethean points.
Yep. So yeah, at the end of that game, currently our tallies are 5 for Nurgle, 5 for Krieg, and 2 for the Skitarii.
You're going to get a comeback, James.
We'll see. Now we'll go on to the injuries.
Okay, so at the end we have the recovered downed fighters. So my guy on a 4+ is fine. Yep. Craig, you're downed guy.
He's down.
He's fine. So now we have injury rolls. So do you want to start?
Yep.
You've got the most.
So after that plasma, it's just 1d6, isn't it?
Yep. Full recovery.
Bloop. He's for 1. So this guy.
That is head wound, so he's going to get frenzy.
And Mrs. Next mission.
Yep.
Okay. And the last one is also.
Same again.
So these guys are going to be sitting out, and they're a bit nuts.
So my guy's the flamer, full recovery, and this guy, free painful recovery. So he is missing the next game, and he's going to have to hate the autocannon because the autocannon put him down.
Yep.
So advances.
Yep. I'll pick for toughness 6 marine.
Yep.
Okay.
2d6.
Yep. 2d6. 10. That is +1 move or +1 initiative.
Ooh, we'll take the +1 initiative.
Nurgle are renowned for their speedy ways.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just handy if I got to prevent falling off a ledge.
Initiative 5 now.
Mm.
So this chap, I chose my leader. He got a 4. I'm going to re-roll that with Destined for Greatness to a 7, so that's skilled. Okay, so he's going to roll on the gorilla table again. So he's got a 3 or a 6, so that's survivor or hunter. So I'm going to choose hunter. So you can re-roll the hunter in a Promethean sprawl table.
So yep, so that was our lone operative multiplayer mission.
That's quite good fun, eh?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. We obviously did fuse together basically some rules, but you got the gist of how a lone operative works and the multiplayers work.
Really good.
Yeah, and we thought it worked well and was quite thematic at the same time, so forging our own narrative. So yeah, we'll see you in the next game.
So thank you so much for watching that video. We hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, you can check out our previous 2 campaigns if you haven't done so already. We have The Tainting of Odysseus, which was our first narrative campaign. Following up from that was our Path to Glory campaign, and then of course the campaign you've just watched and it follows on from that. You can also subscribe to our channel by clicking the link on the screen. And we also have a link to our Patreon page where you can support us from as little as $1 a month. So, thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.